So first of all, thanks, Maxime, for the invitation to Synopsis. I'm very happy to be here the second time, now representing Blockchain Founders Group again. So let me briefly share my screen and then jump right into it. So I hope you can see my screen now. So Blockchain Founders Group, who are we? What are we doing? Today, I, again, will be representing Blockchain Founders Group. We are a blockchain company builder as well as venture capital firm located in Central Europe. We have headquarters in Germany and in Liechtenstein. So before we jump into the details, let me just briefly give an overview of who we are exactly. And essentially, we are quite young. We've been established in 2021. And these are just some companies with some new additions that we invested into in the past years. In total, we invested in more than 30 blockchain crypto companies. Since we're a VC, we receive pitch decks a lot. So last year or up until today, we received over 300 pitch decks. And we also, again, built our own companies. And until today, we have built 10 blockchain startups from scratch. So how does that exactly work? Is that, basically we take entrepreneurs, we stuff them with ideas, or we ideate ideas together, and then we build them from scratch. But details to this will be presented in a second. So again, we do two things. The venture capital side we do with BlockRocket. BlockRocket is part of Blockchain Founders Group. Together, we invest up to 500,000 euros per ticket, so quite early stage. And today, since I am responsible for the company building side, I will be presenting Blockchain Founders Group Superstars, which is our incubation program where we incubate pre-seed ideas and invest in blockchain talents. So here you can see who we are sort of connected with. The top 5 people are the board of directors, quite blockchain natives. And at the bottom, you see various people from different sectors in the blockchain world, targeted mainly in Central Europe, Germany, Switzerland, and Liechtenstein, of course. So there we have a lot of representatives from law, blockchain crypto companies, as well as data and other industries. And yeah, so today I want to give a brief overview of the crypto incubation program that we are launching, which is called BFG Superstars. And in a nutshell, we can launch a blockchain idea within 2 to 3 months. And our main goal is that you, or specifically entrepreneurs who are aiming to start their blockchain venture or blockchain journey, start with us within our network. We can validate together, we can test together, we provide you with our resources in our network, and then you will receive compensation in the end, or let's say after 2 to 3 months, you will have the possibility to run your own blockchain startup. There are no really prerequisites. We, of course, look for great talents, great entrepreneurs, but you don't have to have a team. You don't have to specifically have an idea or anything. We can work on it together. That's our mission, sort of. And what is the focus for this year, or the second batch? The focus is clearly crypto-related topics. Specifically, we want to go for DeFi projects, NFT projects, DAO. We also want to focus on the metaverse, on-chain analytics, dataverse, crypto trading. All these areas are quite hot. This is not a secret anymore. I think the metaverse is booming, and therefore this is definitely the focus for the second cohort. Again, the target group are great entrepreneurs, talents who might not be perfect, but nobody's perfect. So our goal is that we have suitable candidates who together we can build blockchain startups with. The program duration is in total 12 weeks, so exactly 3 months. And in the end, you will have the chance again to receive 60,000 euros for your venture. In the meanwhile, you will also receive compensation, and the intake size is around 50 people per cohort. We will launch 2 per year, 2 cohorts per year, and the goal is to fund and finance over 10 blockchain startups. Last time I presented at Synopsis, we were still in the midst of the first cohort, and actually last week we invested into 5 crypto startups. So that is exactly 3 months up until today. So I'm quite confident that we can do this again, right, for the second cohort. So maybe some statistics. We have published over 100 blog articles. This is the result of a lot of research in the hottest topics. We conducted a lot of experts interviews, and most importantly, we grew our internal network, or our talents pool, to over 350 individuals who could, help you out, who could be joining your team, who could do research in any various fields. So the talents pool is quite important, is a quite important asset. And how does it exactly work, or what do we do? You can imagine we have the BFG Core. The BFG Core helps you in all areas that is not the core business. So we do the IT, general IT, we do design, we can help with finance, and also with business and legal advisory. This is quite important because we believe that entrepreneurs and founders should always focus on the core business, which is the business model, right? And not be sort of, hindered by any technical problems that arise. And we have the competences in this field. Our team is well equipped, and this is exactly how we help. How is the program schedule? It starts, of course, with the application, and then there's going to be an onboarding phase, and then step 3 will be the build phase. So to sum it up really briefly, we ideate together an idea, we validate it together with our network, then we test it, and then we launch it. And then in step 4, we will have a pitch in front of our investment committee, and then we will make the decision whether you will receive 60,000 euros or not. And then in the post-funding step, the last step, you will work on developing a product. This is roughly the schedule. So if you are interested in our past achievements, again, in May 2022, so last month, we invested in 5 crypto startups from the first cohort. If you're interested, please scan the QR code, then it will lead you to the season 1 participants. Feel free to check it out. And this is already, the very brief pitch about Blockchain Founders Group, specifically our incubation program. If you're interested, please reach out to me, or if you have any questions, also reach out to me. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn for any touch points that we may have, and then we can discuss any consolation. Thank you for your time and listening to this short overview.